to do another read aloud for you guys. So with the coronavirus going around, I thought what better book to read than a book about germs. So today I'm going to read to you guys a book called The Magic School Bus, a science chapter book, The Giant Germ. And this book is by the author Joanna Cole, and it is illustrated by Bruce Dagan, okay? So this is a chapter book, so that means there's going to be more than one part to this story. So for today, I'm going to read to you the introduction of the book and the first chapter to this book. And then I will continue to make more videos of the rest of the chapters. So go ahead and stay tuned and continue to watch the videos to figure out what is going to happen at the end of this story. Okay, now let's go ahead and get started. Introduction. Now, because this is a chapter book, there will not be a lot of pictures for my friends who are new to chapter books, okay? Just a heads up. My name is Keisha. I am one of the friends in Miss Frizzle's class. Maybe you have heard of Miss Frizzle. Some just call her the Frizz. She is a terrific teacher, but a little strange. One of her favorite subjects is science, and she knows everything about it. She takes us on lots of field trips in the Magic School Bus. Believe me, it's not called magic for nothing. We never know what's going to happen when we get on that bus. So here's Keisha. Miss Frizzle likes to surprise us, but we can usually tell when she is planning a special lesson. We just look at what she's wearing. Not long ago, Miss Frizzle showed up wearing the outfit, this outfit. I didn't have a clue what kinds of weird creatures were on her dress, but I had a funny feeling we were going to find out. Was I ever right? Let me tell you what happened. So here's Miss Frizzle. Chapter 1. All right, Ralphie waved his lunch bag and ran outside the playground. This is great, said Wanda. A picnic. None of us had been expecting Miss Frizzle to take us outside for lunch. 1 minute, we were in our classroom, ready to start a new science unit. The next, the Frizz was taking us out to the picnic yard. It just goes to show you, with Miss Frizzle around, you should always expect the unexpected. I wasn't going to complain. I love picnics. And the weather was perfect, warm and sunny with a clear blue sky. I feel lucky today, I said. The only kind of luck I ever have is bad luck. Arnold complained. Not always, insisted Dorothy Ann. We usually just call her D.A. She smiled into the sunshine as she sat down and began peeling her orange. You're in Miss Frizzle's class, aren't you? Arnold threw up his hand. I rest my case. I've got tuna fish. What about you, Keisha? Tim asked. And here's a little bit of dialogue. I just wanted peanut butter and honey. It's a miracle of microbes. I didn't even have to look in my lunch bag. I already knew exactly what was inside. Peanut butter and honey on my mom's homemade bread, I said. My favorite. My mouth started watering, but when I took the sandwich from its wrapper, I saw some fuzzy blue-green spots on the bread. Ew! What is that? I said. Suddenly, I didn't feel so lucky anymore. Just looking at those spots made my stomach churn. But Miss Frizzle's face lit up like a Christmas tree. So here they are. Now, and dialogues are when the characters in a story are talking. So like right here, okay? That Keisha is one of many miracles of microbes, she announced. Huh? It just looks like mold to me, said Carlos. There's more to mold than meets the eyes. Carlos, lots more, Miss Frizzle said. Each one of those spots of mold is actually made up of millions of tiny macrobes. Macrobes? What are they? Tim asked. DA flipped open her library book on microbes. She brought it outside with her lunch. I think I can answer that. According to this, microbes are teeny tiny living creatures. They're too small to be seen without a microscope, she said. Millions of microbes have to be banded together in order to be visible to the naked eye. Quite right. There's power in numbers, Dorothy Ann, said the Frizz. And microbes certainly have the numbers on their side. There are more microbes than any other living creature on Earth, and they are everywhere. From the desk of Miss Frizzle, microbes pass the test of time. Microbes have been on Earth for about at least 3.5 billion years. That's longer than planets, dinosaurs, or any other living things on the planet. And it's a lot longer than people have been around. Human beings didn't appear until just 2 million years ago. But microbes were the first life forms on our planet. They're at the bottom of the food chain that feeds all life on Earth. At this very moment, microbes are floating in the air around us, Miss Frizzle went on. They are on our skin and teeth, inside our bodies, in the soil, which means dirt, in the food we eat, and on everything we touch. Every time you put a foot on the ground, you're stepping on billions of microbes. Arnold looked around nervously. I am? I think I'm going to be sick. Some microbes can make us sick, Miss Frizzle admitted. Like viruses that cause chickenpox and bacteria that cause strep throat. Now, here's the fact. Okay, so that means information, so I'm going to read this to you guys. Germs make me sick by Wanda. Microbes that can make you sick are called germs. Or when bacteria breaks down through tooth enamels, causes tooth decay, DA added. Ralphie ran his tongue across his teeth. So that's how I got my cavity, he said. This was more than I wanted to know. I just wanted to eat my lunch, but it was moldy with microbes. What about my sandwich? I asked. All of a sudden, Miss Frizzle got a special twinkle in her eye. The same one we see whenever she's thinking of a far-out field trip. Excellent question, Keisha, she said. Class, it's time we go up close and personal with microbes. To the bus! Miss Frizzle jumped to her feet and headed for the magic school bus. Next thing we knew, we were all inside the bus with her. I must have dropped my sandwich in the rush. When I looked out the window, I saw it lying on the ground next to the picnic table. Buckle up, everyone, said Miss Frizzle. She got behind the wheel, pushed some buttons on the dashboard. The bus got smaller and smaller. So did we. Soon we were no larger than a full of dust. I guess you have to be microscopic if you want to mix with microbes, said Tim. Now that's small, by Obi. We say that something is microscopic when it is too small to be seen without the use of a microscope. So here's a microscope right here, okay? You said it, Miss Frizzle hit the gas pedal, and the bus shot up into the air. Next up, Keisha's sandwich. Now I'm gonna stop right there because as you can see on the next page, it says chapter 2. So for today, I'm just reading the introduction and chapter 1. So next time when you see my video, we're going to read chapter 2 and we're gonna see what they get to see and explore in Keisha's sandwich, okay? So stay tuned, make sure to come back and watch the following video. And since today is Monday and it's the first day of our spare week, I am in my pajamas. So I hope to see pictures of you guys in your pajamas too. Well, you guys have a great day, and I look forward to hearing from all of you and seeing your pictures. Take good care of yourself, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.